She said she was visiting her sister for the weekend. But when I knocked on that hotel room door, and she opened it wearing that look, I realized I was the last person she ever expected to see. It started like any other Friday morning. Coffee brewing, her hair still damp from the shower. A soft kiss on my cheek before she said, "I'll be back Sunday. Don't wait up too late." Her name was Clara, my wife for 8 years, my best friend for 10, or at least that's what I thought. She said she was spending the weekend with her sister helping with the kids, maybe a little shopping. I didn't question it, not at first. But later that morning, while tidying up, I found her tablet left on the counter. A message flashed across the screen before it locked. Just one line. "Can't wait to see you tonight. Same room?" My stomach dropped. That message spun in my head all day. By evening, I couldn't focus, couldn't eat. I tried calling her, she didn't pick up. A voice in my head whispered, "What if?" I told myself I trusted her, but trust feels fragile when you've seen something you can't explain. So I checked her location, a habit we both used for safety during travel. She wasn't at her sister's house. She was at a resort 2 hours away. I drove through the night, headlights carving through the darkness, rain streaking across the windshield like falling glass. Every mile tightened something inside my chest. I told myself I just needed the truth, whatever it was. When I reached the resort, it was nearly midnight. The parking lot glowed with soft yellow lights. The kind of place meant for romantic getaways, not family visits. I asked the front desk for her name. The clerk checked the computer, then said quietly, "Room 214. I could barely breathe. Each step down that carpeted hallway felt heavier than the last. When I reached the door, I heard laughter, hers, a sound that used to warm me. Now it burned. I knocked, once, twice. The laughter stopped. Then footsteps. The door opened, and there she was, wrapped in a robe, hair loose around her shoulders, eyes wide with shock. Behind her, a man froze mid-step. "Mark," she whispered, her face draining of color. The silence was brutal. Even the air felt still. I wanted to yell, to demand answers, but all I could say was, "Your sister's place looks different." She covered her mouth, tears pooling in her eyes. "Please, just let me explain." "Explain what, Clara? The lies? The messages? The man standing behind you?" The guy stepped forward, guilt written all over his face. "I'm sorry. I didn't know she was married." I laughed, a broken, bitter sound. "That makes one of us." She followed me outside, rain pouring, her voice trembling. "Mark, please. I didn't mean for it to go this far. It just happened." "It just happened?" I said, turning to face her. "You planned this. You lied. You packed a bag. You chose this." Her tears mixed with the rain. "I felt invisible, Mark. You were always working. I just needed to feel wanted again." Her words cut deeper than the betrayal itself, because somewhere inside, I knew parts of it were true. I had been distant, but I never stopped loving her. "So, this is how you fix it?" I said quietly, "by destroying everything we built?" She looked at me, eyes red, voice breaking. "I'm sorry." And I believed her. But sorry doesn't erase what's been done. I turned and walked away. She didn't follow. The sound of the rain drowned out her sobs. Back in my car, I sat in silence. Her hotel room light glowed faintly through the curtains, a life I didn't recognize anymore. I could have driven home that night, but I didn't. I parked by the highway and just sat there until sunrise. When I finally got home, her things were still everywhere. Her scarf on the couch, her mug in the sink, memories in every corner. 3 days later, she came back. No suitcase this time, just a letter. She placed it on the table and said, "I know I don't deserve forgiveness, but please read this when you can." Then she left. Inside, the letter said, "You didn't deserve this, Mark. I can't undo what I've done, but please remember me as the woman I was before I lost myself. I hope you find peace, even if it's without me." I sat there for hours, staring at that note. The truth is, I don't hate her. I hate the distance that grew between us, the quiet, the missed touches, the nights we stopped talking. That's what killed us long before her affair did. She thought her secret weekend was safe, but secrets always have a way of finding light. Love doesn't end with betrayal. It ends when two people stop fighting to be seen. Breakheart. If you caught your partner like I did, face to face, would you forgive them or walk away forever?